welcome to On the Go podcast, man. How are y'all doing today, fellas?
My brothers.
I don't have one of those. I got one of these right here. I had a throwback.
Hey,
This the
whatever
Kool
you
Aid. This
got,
the
man.
Kool Aid cup, but ain't no Kool Aid in him.
Whatever you sipping on, water, Kool-Aid, wine, Gatorade, Powerade, a Huggy Juice, Prime Energy. Look,
Yeah, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Hey, you gotta love that honest company, bro.
Hey, come
Gotta
on
respect
now. Whatever you sipping
Gotta
on
respect
tonight, whatever you got in your cup for the listeners, the viewers out there, here's an
Absolutely.
honorary toast. You know what I mean?
I'm tripping,
to the head.
bro. You like me, bro? That's the dad tax right there.
Nah, that's facts, bro. That was left over from the birthday party. So
Gotta get it in. Got to get it in.
Stash.
I promise you.
that's that la honesty.
Hey, yo. Man, bro. God, dog. So, fellas. Oh, man. It seems like ever since like late Sunday night, shit just went nuts in the NFL, right?
Bro, shit popped off.
I mean, right.
What you want to say, Saturday night, Sunday morning?
Pretty much. Because the rumors started flooding in. Then before you know it, we was off to the races, bro. So,
Man.
I guess we definitely have a lot to get into, but I think I want to start here. What was one of the most unexpected signings that came across your phone as a notification for you?
You go ahead.
I think for me it was the Calvin Ridley signing. Like
Right.
that. I mean, yeah, you need another receiver, but like I saw a tweet and it said, "Why, if you was gonna spend all this money, why didn't you just extend AJ Brown?" Like,
Thanks.
Like I didn't even realize Calvin Ridley's 29.
Dude, huh?
That's crazy.
Yeah, like he's older. Because he came in the league at like 23, 24. So he's already 29. And you paying him $92 million. You got DeAndre Hopkins, who's 31 now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I get the signing. It feels a need. I just don't know if Calvin Ridley's worth $92 million.
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, you got Treylon Burks there. If Treylon Burks doesn't have a breakout year after learning under these two wide receivers, he cooked.
Shit, I think Tennessee's letting you know they think he's cooked now.
Damn.
And for me, I think the surprise factor of it, I didn't see it coming. Saquon going to Philadelphia and Henry going to Baltimore. Granted, I knew they would have been, on the market or whatever, but to see them go to that team, I didn't see that shit coming at all.
Facts.
I like both of those signings, though.
That's some great signings, for sure.
Like with Henry, like this might be the first time he plays in an offense where they're not 8 folks in the box. So imagine what he's going to do with a little more lanes to run through. Saquon Barkley, poor thing, was just, in the words of Grad, just vegetating with the Giants. Now he goes down the road to the Eagles.
He might never score another touchdown in the red zone again.
Yeah, as long as he ain't pushing Jalen Hurts and actually getting touchdowns, I think that'll work out too.
Bruh, man. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. For me, I don't want this to be a shocker, but it was the trade for Deontay Johnson from the Panthers.
Yeah,
I didn't see that coming. I really didn't see that coming, bro.
I think I was more shocked at how cheap he went.
Yeah, I mean, he did go cheap, but at the same time, it's like he went for like a 6th round pick. and Dante Jackson.
Right.
I mean, he was not. I don't want to call him a problem in the offense, but you remember that play where he didn't block?
Yeah, but
It was a fumble.
Me personally, I don't want Deontay Johnson blocking. He 5'11". He might
Absolutely not.
Pounds. Like I like the deal because look at what you're paying these receivers. We just talked about Calvin Ridley. Gabe Davis got money. Darnell Mooney got 30 million.
Mm-hmm.
I'd much rather have Deontay Johnson for a 6th round pick than have to pay any of those 3 guys.
Facts. And they didn't have to pay Dante Jackson.
Right. And Carolina got rid of somebody that they were trying to get rid of anyway.
Exactly.
So, I mean, it's a good deal for both sides. Like the Steelers definitely need, secondary help. I just, what do the Steelers do now? Like, you just brought in Russell Wilson. Is Pickens the guy?
Absolutely. But he ain't gonna go to church with Russell Wilson. So they're gonna have to bring Cortland Sutton over there or some shit.
Well, that's what I'm saying. They now you got a hole at wide receiver too.
This wide receiver class deep though.
So they might draft one, which would make sense. But
man, I'll say this much. Like, could you imagine George Pickens going to church with Russell Wilson?
I think George would do it just so he could get the ball.
That's facts. He'd pull up to church with a shiesty on.
Use it to leverage. He might go. He just might be on the outside. He might thug outside. Like, just say, look, I showed up.
Mm-hmm. I will say
he might not go in for the service. He just might be,
he might show up for communion. He might show up for communion to break bread.
I thought Chris was trying to say for a second that he gonna stand in the back with the ushers and then like,
basically, yeah. Like he not gonna go. He just gonna be in the back, like just thugging it out.
That's funny,
bro. I'm weak, bro. Man, hey, shout out to the radio show for tapping in with us today. They hopped in and said, "What fellas, what's up, man? We chilling, big dog. Chilling."
So, what are some other signings that we liked?
All right, look, I know y'all clowned it at first, but the Panthers paying Robert Hunt at guard, well worth the money, considering
$100 million for a guard.
Considering we led the league in sacks at the guard position. We also had the worst pass blocking for the guard position, and we were getting rid of Bozeman. We know we were getting rid of him. Not only did we get Robert Hunt, we also picked up another guard in free agency as well. So I like what we're doing, and then we went and beefed up the D-line too. Like, we're building it from the inside out.
Well,
I like it.
And that's what you should do with a shorter quarterback, right? Like,
yep.
Y'all doing what the Saints did. The Saints never really worried about the tackles. They always made sure that like the center and the guards were good, so that Drew could, look over the.
Robert, a big ass dude, bro.
Yeah, I know, but like you look at those old Saints teams, Jari Evans and those guys that was in the interior. They always made sure that those guys were under contract and on the team because, like, when you have the interior like that, when you got a shorter quarterback, you got to make sure the interior alignment are good. Again, both of the signings make sense. I don't know if I agree with the price tag on Robert Hunt, but he's a former Raging Cajun, so kudos to him getting his money. Shout out to him.
And let's be fair, also. If you're gonna pay, I know you're saying $100 million, but that's the asking price for offensive linemen these days, especially while they're young.
A tackle, yes.
They paying tackles more than that, though.
I don't know. We could look it up, but I think that might be the biggest contract for an interior lineman I've seen.
Shit, well, go ahead, Robert.
Shit, Mixon to the Texans. Mixon was a good one to the Texans.
I was just about to talk about that one. I like what the Texans have done
Mm-hmm.
And they went and get Danielle Hunter.
Ooh.
Yeah. Hey,
Like
Ryan,
him
he
and
turning that
Will
organization
Anderson,
around,
that's gonna
bro.
be crazy.
D'Amico Ryan's turning that organization around, bro.
Absolutely.
Seriously though.
He doing his work over there for sure. I like
I
that.
think it's
I like CJ Stroud too, so I anything like to help better him, like I'm rooting for that kid. I like him. I fuck with CJ Stroud.
absolutely.
So Chris Lindstrom for the
Mm-hmm.
Falcons got $105 million at guard last offseason.
That's the asking price, bro.
I don't know, man. I guess this NFL inflation, I got to get used to it.
That's the asking price, man.
I guess. There was another signing that happened that I liked, and I'm trying to think. The Eagles have been doing good in free agency. I guess you could say the Commanders have been doing good too, but like I feel like
They did something stupid today.
well, they have a few signings I don't like. I didn't like the
Yeah.
Austin Eckler signing. I
That was
don't even know
nuts.
if Austin Eckler is better than Brian Robinson.
Hell no.
They signed Bobby Wagner today. I don't know if that was
That's what it was. That old ass linebacker.
but he played with Dan Quinn, so I guess
Yeah, that's true.
you know.
I mean,
Oh,
Frankie Louvu's out there just waiting.
Nah, Luvu signed with somebody. I think he signed with Washington.
Oh, well, then that makes if he already signed with Washington, like that's where he should go because they have a need there, you know. But at the end of the day, Washington ain't going nowhere until they get a quarterback, bro.
you know what? While we're on the topic of the what we on, fuck Eric Kendricks.
Wait, what Eric Kendricks did to you?
I'm
Damn,
just bullshitting.
catching
No.
it straight.
So he initially agreed to a 1-year deal with the Niners.
Mm-hmm.
Then not too long
now
ago,
he's
he
going
ended
to
up
the
going to
Cowboys,
sign
right?
back. He signed to Dallas.
Oh, you rug pulled y'all.
Yeah, but didn't somebody else do that? Like I could have swore I saw something where Patrick Queen was signing with Seattle.
Bro, he was supposed to sign with Seattle. Then he fucking signed with the Steelers.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Oh wow.
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. The Steelers might have that curtain next season, boy.
I mean,
They might,
it's a good signing.
they might have that fucking curtain. Now imagine, I'm gonna be real, bro. If I'm Patrick Queen, I'm pissed off. I would have at least waited another day to see what Derrick Henry was going. Now you got to see that nigga twice.
I hope Russ shit on Denver, dog. I hope Russ shit on Denver.
Oh, bro, I want Sean Payton to get his issues so bad.
Man.
Oh,
fuck Sean
God. Man, look, bro, I want a hooker to come out and say she pregnant for Sean Payton. Now, that's how bad I want it to be. That's how bad I want it to be, bro. Sean got to get got. Nigga moving too like he Kiefer Sutherland, like he on 24. Nigga moving too smooth right now. I need him to get got.
Denver about to be trash next year anyway, so
yeah, with JJ McCarthy at quarterback.
He let Russell Wilson go for that shit.
That's nuts, bro. Speaking of quarterback, can we please? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. 16, when you're right. Fuck Sean Payton. That's what I'm talking about, Debo. Speaking of Debo
has made his appearance.
Yeah, man. Speaking of Debo, this is the perfect time to get into Kirk Cousins. The Atlanta Falcons went out of their way and completely out of their way to avoid Lamar Jackson 2 seasons ago, 2 off seasons ago, right? Young MVP, now twice in NFL. And you know what they said? You know what? We want Kirk. We want third Cousins.
Mediocre quarterback.
Yeah, we want third Cousins to be our quarterback in 2 years. So that's what they did. They went and got 2 chains, Kirk Cousins.
Hey, we talked about this. Like, I told y'all, I was like, man, I think they might go after JJ McCarthy or Kirk Cousins because they're trying to get the Matt Ryan vibes back in Atlanta. And
boy, they about to chew that man up in Atlanta, dog, if he don't perform.
Kirk gonna be at them strip clubs,
they
boy.
just not gonna show up to the games if you're not playing.
Hey, all right. Let's be fair. Kirk will show up, just not in prime time.
Well, two things here. Number one, it is an upgrade at quarterback.
True.
The offense will be better with him at quarterback. Number two, though, whoever Kirk Cousins' free agent is, he needs to go in the Hall of Fame because this man made so much money. And he only has like one playoff win. It's highway robbery at this point. It's absolute highway robbery.
He legally robbing the shit out of him.
$160 million, and he's coming off of a blown Achilles.
Dude, that's nuts. How old is Kirk Cousins? He like what, 35?
He's 30. Teddy Ray, he's 36. He's 36. Like,
how is this Raheem fault?
He wanted a quarterback.
Yeah, but I mean, at what cost?
Well, okay, let's think about it. Where's he coming from?
Fuck.
He's coming from the Rams. You got he just saw Matthew Stafford light it up this year.
Mm-hmm.
You got Puka over there. He got Drake London in Atlanta. He trying to make some shake.
Now you got Darnell Mooney too, huh? Mooney.
You got Mooney.
They got fucking Kyle Pitts. You got Bijan Robinson.
You saw what Kyron did in LA. You got Bijan.
Yep. Dude, you got a pretty stacked offense. Like, let's just be fair.
Yeah, the offense is gonna be great, but again, it's Kirk Cousins.
Drake London about to eat, boy. Oh my god.
Yeah, I mean the offense gonna eat, but it's like with him as your quarterback, the furthest you're gonna go is the second round.
Let's be fair. If Kirk Cousins would have been healthy and been on the team they had this year, they could have potentially made it to the second round already.
But the
defense wasn't bad.
They were 1-4. They started the year 1-4 with him at quarterback.
Right. That's what well, all right. To be fair, they came back.
They did. But they were playing round robin at quarterback. Like,
yeah.
Nick Mullins, Joshua Dobbs, Jaron Hall. They're playing swing around the rosy there at quarterback. I mean, I get why they went after Kirk Cousins and not Justin Fields. I'll say that. At least you know what you're getting with Kirk Cousins.
You think it's still too early for Justin Fields?
I don't think he's going to Atlanta anymore.
Well, not.
I don't think he's going anywhere.
Like what I'm saying by it, like when you said you know what you're getting in Kirk, like, is it still like too early in Justin's career to determine what kind of player you'd be getting for sure?
Yeah, and absolutely, that's fair. That's absolutely fair. I don't know. Like you're right. Yes, like it's too early to tell, but like based on what both of them have done the last 2-3 years, you probably want Kirk Cousins over Justin Fields, but Justin Fields has had like 3 different coordinators. He's had all kind of stuff going on, but
I mean, Justin has only been in the league 3 years, right? Only 3.
Right? Yeah, 3 years. So,
yes, Kirk does have a veteran experience over him.
Yeah, he does, and maybe he fits what they're trying to do in Atlanta, but at the same time, it's like dude's 36. Like, I mean, it's a quarterback. Yeah. It's different these days, but
this is a younger game now, bro.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
It's a younger game. Like, unless you like the elites, like, I mean, he had an unfortunate injury, but like Aaron Rodgers, for example,
right?
You have an elite caliber in Aaron Rodgers, even though he's of older age now, but that's still an elite caliber quarterback.
I mean, yeah, when he's healthy, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, when he's healthy, yeah.
I don't know if we. Oh, there we go. I didn't know
if we lost it. Sorry about that. Had a phone call. So
That hotline blinging.
yeah, bro. So it said Debo say Fields is going somewhere. He just wants us be a starter anytime soon. He taking that Geno route.
I mean, I think
I
that'd be
think
the
he'll
best.
be a starter.
I think he's starting material. I think he needs to have an offensive coordinator that can scheme to his best of abilities and not be gone after 12 months.
I don't know. I'm just losing faith in the whole him being a starter thing because the NFL is telling you, like the Raiders. The Raiders are a great example.
Mhm.
The Raiders have a clear need at quarterback, and they went and go sign Gardner Minshew. And
Damn.
now they're saying Gardner Minshew is going to be in a competition with, Aiden O'Connell for that job, and it's like,
No fucking way.
Man,
right? Like why wouldn't you just go give a 4th or a 3rd round pick to the Bears for Justin Fields? You know what
Don't
I'm
pay
saying?
him. You can get Spencer Rattler in the 2nd or 3rd round. I mean, you get that little albino ass looking nigga playing quarterback in Las Vegas. He from Arizona.
I mean, that's one player I'm definitely keeping an eye on where he ends up
Hmm.
because he's had some highs. They chose Uncle Rico over Justin.
Hey,
Dog.
to be fair, Uncle Rico is not that bad, bro. Gardner Minshew, nice.
He's not, but like we just talked about with Kirk Cousins, you know what he is. You've seen Gardner Minshew at the highest of his high.
and he definitely we know he can't. At least from what we've seen, he's not taking you to where you need to be, unless
Right.
you want to settle for that.
Do you think the problem with Justin Fields? Oh my bad. Go ahead, Chris.
Oh no, I was just saying, if you as an organization want to settle for Gardner Minshew, then hey, we've seen, like he just said. I don't want to reiterate too much on it, but it's like you've seen what he's done in his moments. If you think Gardner Minshew is going to take you to the Super Bowl, then guy, you lying to me.
Right. And they might not be done. They might go draft a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But like right now, they're saying, he's going to be in a competition with Aiden O'Connell. Debo, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. If Joe Milton go in the 2nd round, I'll send you $100 because I doubt it highly.
Yeah, that's a steaming hot take.
Yeah, that's spicy, bro. That's spicy.
That's super spicy.
That man got an absolute cannon. He got a cannon, but I don't see him going in the 2nd.
Bro, Joe Milton probably will go in the 4th round at the earliest.
Yeah, I think
at the earliest.
Joe Milton sounded like one of them old drunks that be at the corner of the stove.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Hey, that's old drunk, old Joe Milton. Old Joe Milton.
That's fake.
Xavier Legette got that nigga beat though.
Who?
Shout out
Xavier Legette.
No, Legette. If you put Legette's voice with the guy that Christian is talking about, that's like, that's like a match made in heaven right there.
Yep.
He ain't climbing up the boards, bro. I can tell you.
He climbing up Debo board.
Yeah, I know that's your Tennessee guy, but like I said, he got a gun on him, but I don't know if it's accurate. I don't know if it's gonna get where it needs to go.
I'm weak, bro.
It's gonna look good though.
So, I guess now, who would you say is who's had the most disappointing free agency?
Most disappointing free agency.
Because that's hard. There's a lot of teams that we didn't hear from pick up players or something, and it's like you're missing some pieces. Like, why aren't you out here making moves?
I think
I'm gonna come back. I just had another thought of something, but I'm gonna come back to it.
No, go ahead, Chris.
Topic.
Bingo.
I was about to say Debo just said it. Yeah, Debo just said the Cowboys. I was just about to say Cowboys.
Yeah, but like, what all do the Cowboys need? Like, we kind of talked about this yesterday.
I mean, they need a running back.
They do, but like, do you want to go? Who's left?
They traded Tony Pollard.
Well, yeah, Pollard's gone.
Not only do they need a running back, they need a legit number 2. for CD.
But like you just said, this draft class is deep. You can get your number 2 and pick whatever.
That's a lot of pressure on the rookie, dog. For the Cowboys.
Look, you coming into the NFL, it's pressure on anybody.
I mean, it's not like the Cowboys picking like Marvin Harrison or Malik Neighbors, and they definitely not getting Brian Thomas Jr. So it's like, who they gonna get?
So, and Tony Pollard, if I'm not correct me if I'm wrong, that was RB1 for them, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So who the fuck they got now?
Oh, they might be rolling with Deuce Vaughn.
Deuce Vaughn, Rico Dwaddle.
What the fuck?
They're gonna be rolling with Deuce Vaughn, baby. Drake nephew.
Hey,
and I had a thought. I forgot to say it earlier, but
this too.
Winston back up for someone, huh? Correct?
Yeah, for
Cleveland. Browns.
Yeah. Cleveland. Yeah, all right. But
how y'all feel about losing Winston? Well, how do you feel about losing Winston?
It was happening. He was gone. That didn't surprise me at all. What surprised me was where he ended up, because I think he thought he was going to get an opportunity to start somewhere, and he kind of made that clear. That's why he was leaving. And shout out 16. He's talked about it before, but when they scored that touchdown against Atlanta with a minute left, he wrote his walking papers already.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm gonna miss him. I hate that he's not gonna be there, but Cleveland wasn't the place I thought he was gonna go. I thought he would have ended up in like Oakland. Oh, not Oakland, but the Vegas Raiders or Miami, somewhere where like he probably could get an opportunity if something happened, or at least be competing. So I don't know. We'll see. I mean, the way Deshaun Watson's been getting hurt, we'll see.
I'm gonna be honest. I would have loved to see Winston in Las Vegas, bro. I would have loved to see him in Las Vegas. That would have been a good fit.
It would have.
And then you'd have a bridge quarterback, because obviously Winston he's not the future, unless for some reason he does something, amazing. But it's like that would have been a perfect fit for Jameis to go.
Yeah, but it looks like they wanted Gardner Minshew, But I wanted to go back real quick to the number 2 wide receiver in Dallas. I think that is a low pressure situation if you're coming in as wide receiver 2.
Mm-hmm.
Because you already got a good offense. You just kind of get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
You got CD, you got Jake Ferguson. You might be the number 3 weapon on that team. So it'll be easy to kind of get in. Now, like if somebody like Jalen Polk goes there, I think that would be a great fit for them. He's a good possession receiver, good route runner. He's not a number 1, but he would complement CD very well. Like you said, they got the situation at running back, but I think that would probably be a low pressure situation. I think if the Giants take a receiver, that receiver is going to be under way more pressure than who the Cowboys would take.
Well, I mean, you still got Jalen Hyatt, who still has yet to, he kind of had a big end to his season where he started catching them a lot more passes, getting some yards and stuff. But I mean, your starting quarterback went down early in the season, and you were playing with Tommy DeVito. They had some challenges.
For sure. But like, it's New York. You're more than likely going to be a top 10 pick. You're going to be expected to come in and be the guy.
Imagine paying Daniel Jones that, and you still know you're going to be a top 10 pick. Like, that's nuts.
Yeah. I know you were talking about like who might have been disappointing. I feel like the Bills have been disappointing. They've signed a lot of folks.
They ain't got no money.
They made a splash. I don't know what to think of Tennessee. I don't know what to think of. There's another team just signing a bunch of random folks. New England and Tennessee are in a competition to be
mid.
Signing the most mid. New England just signed New England just signed who they picked up for quarterback.
They exactly mid Jacoby Brissett.
Yeah, Brissett.
They
God damn,
re-signed
I couldn't
Kendrick
even remember
Bourne.
name.
Nobody wants Kendrick Bourne, yet he's still getting checks from New England.
Literally nobody asked for that.
They signed Antonio Gibson. Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all, I know y'all got money to spend, but y'all just spending it on the most mid folks ever.
Jacoby
I'm
Brissett
about to drop.
of all people.
I'm about to drop Kendrick Bourne, bro.
Like, hold on, I had the list up. Like, New England has signed Jacoby Brissett, Nathan Rourke, the quarterback, Antonio Gibson, Kendrick Bourne, Jalen Reagor, Austin Hooper, Hunter Henry.
Austin Hooper?
Yes, the tight end.
That's nuts.
People ever. Like, why are you signing these people? I know you got to pay somebody, but come on. And then Tennessee signed some good players, but it's like, you got Tony Pollard, 3 years, $24 million. Is he better than Derrick Henry? No. Calvin Ridley, 4 years, $92 million. He's definitely not worth that. Kenneth Murray, I like that signing. Awuzie, you got him. That's a good signing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like Mason Rudolph got signed a contract with them.
Who's signing Mason Rudolph, bro?
I mean, the Titans just did.
Didn't they just draft the tight end last year?
They might have.
Yeah, they did. So they got Okonkwo, who's still young, and they got what's the guy's name? I got him on my fantasy team, bro.
You said Okonkwo. Is that it?
No, it's not Okonkwo. It's where is he at? Damn, I can't even think of the guy's name. I'll find it and send it to y'all. I guess once we get off, I can't find the guy's name, but they were one of the ones that drafted a young tight end last season. Josh Wiley, that's his name.
Probably.
They drafted Josh Wiley last year. I got him on my taxi. So why are you picking up?
He's on your taxi.
He on my taxi, bro. They got Alec Pierce and Trey Tucker. I don't know, man. I don't know what the Titans doing. They not one player away. Who's the new coach of the Titans?
Hey,
well, they got a new one.
We signed 4 linemen, bro. The Niners.
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. I used to poo-poo on shit like that, but man, the line is where it's at. Once you get your line right, then you can fix everything else. You can kind of piece everything else together.
Yeah, we signed defensive tackle Jordan Elliott from the Browns.
Mm-hmm.
Bro from the Texans. Let's see. Collins from the Texans. Malik Collins.
Oh yeah. And then also, I know you said, while we on the topic of the Saints, they released Michael Thomas today.
I think bro been wanting to get out, if you ask me.
Yeah. It's like the second wide receiver that wanted out of there.
He been wanting to get out, bro.
He was 30, 31 now?
31, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Failed the physical.
Failed the physical, bro. We was talking about your boy Michael Thomas getting cut, bro. He was released. I think he might be frozen.
Yeah, that's another one I saw coming.
Where do you think he's gonna land?
I think there's a few spots where he could probably go. I think Kansas City might be an option.
That would be great.
I think the Chargers might be an option.
Debo says it's time for the Saints to rebuild. Can you rebuild with a quarterback you've just paid $100 million?
No, you can't, which is why
you can't
rebuilding.
You can't do that, Debo.
I mean, there's no point of rebuilding. We still have all of our core players. I know Debo's saying that because he wants an easier shot at the NFC South. I get it, but you could make the same argument that Tampa should rebuild. Like why
Then
should
they just paid, but they just paid Baker $100 million.
There you go. So, I mean, the Saints. Yeah, Michael Thomas is gone, but what was Michael Thomas doing for us this year?
Bro hadn't been productive for what, 2 years? 2-3 years?
He been hurt
since he won the Offensive Player of the Year. He's been MIA.
He signed that big old contract and was like, "Fuck it." He pulled the Ben Simmons.
He
bro, he the NFL version of Ben Simmons, bro.
That's real shit.
Hey, that's a real business decision, dog. That's a real business decision.
That nigga, he got paid. What was it? 100 M's, correct? It was like 100 M's.
So.
100 million, yeah.
100 million.
Bro, he got paid 100 M's and was like, you know what? I'm chilling. Fuck this.
He hit the
I'm gonna play a couple games. I'm gonna hurt my toe.
Debo say y'all gonna be out from undercard after this season, and y'all core mostly on the wrong side of 30.
No. Cam Jordan's old as shit. I'll give you that.
Yeah,
but
Demario Davis is an old too.
Yeah, but that's on one side of the ball. Olave is young. Kamara can still play. Like, if we
y'all got A.T. Perry. A.T. Perry gonna take a bigger role in the offense.
That's what I'm saying. There's no point of rebuilding because the core, the core is on the wrong side of 30, but they all still productive. Demario Davis just made another All-Pro. Cam Jordan was still productive. Tyrann Mathieu is still productive.
That's real.
You could be old all you want, but if you're still productive, you're still productive.
You making sense right now.
I'm trying to.
GME, future GM one day.
Hey, but for real, on the Michael Thomas thing, he get the okie doke on us because that first year of the extension, he balled out.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
He got y'all.
He had that big old season when he was like, what? He was one catch away from breaking the record, right? For most receptions
he broke
of the
it.
season. Oh,
yeah,
he broke
it. And then after that,
he went ham that season.
But I do think another team is going to try to sign him.
Yeah, I personally think he just didn't want to be in New Orleans anymore. I think that's all it was.
Yeah.
I think he'll go to another team and ball out. Watch.
Well, if he could stay off the trainer table.
Yeah.
You know.
Ben
I heard
Simmons.
he just signed a sponsorship with Bengay.
You gotta be stopped, bro.
Just saying.
Oh man. Well, Chris, one last thing before we get ready to wrap it up.
Yes, sir, Steve.
The street saying Big Debo is on the trade block, bro.
Say that again.
The street saying Debo Samuel is on a trade block.
You know,
how did it make you feel?
For one, I mean, hey, it's a business at the end of the day. I don't hold no ties to that shit. Just, you know what I mean? But
that's real.
I think I could be wrong, but I don't think Debo really want to be there. To me, I don't think he really want to be there. I think he want to be somewhere else.
Whoa, why do you think that?
To me, it just, I don't know, bro. It's something just, maybe it's just his personality. He's just very chill. Like, but it, like, I can't really see him, like, at least passionate about being there. Like,
right.
I don't see the passion of him, like, being there. And again, I could be wrong, I'm not trying to really necessarily over speculate or anything. I don't want to speak for that man because I don't really know, but it might could just be his personality. He could be very introverted or whatever, but like sometimes it don't really feel like he's passionate about being there. Like, but again, that just could be me, you know?
Right. Well,
but if he's on a trade block again, to answer the question though, hey, it's business.
It's business. So you're gonna have to sign. You have to sign Ayuk now if you're trying to get rid of Debo.
Shit, we're gonna have to, or we're gonna lose both of our weapons. We're gonna be fucked. You know? But shit, I look, I think Ayuk is becoming wide receiver 1 anyway.
Yeah,
he been eating, and he played a couple games without Debo, and he was eating.
I think Ayuk is becoming wide receiver 1 anyway, and it's not to say Debo taking a back, you know, whatever. But I like Debo's so all around, like you can use him in running back plays like they have before and stuff. But like wide receiver, like Ayuk is a dude. And let me see. Try to find what.
Debo says He says Samuel's sick of Shanahan and his choking.
Bruh. I'm sick of that shit too, bro. We gotta
y'all got the Doc Rivers. Y'all got the Doc Rivers of the NFL, bro.
Ooh, that's spicy.
I mean. To be fair, that's spicy on Doc part because Doc actually won a championship.
I was just about to say that.
That makes it even worse for you, boy.
He hasn't won one since, huh?
Hell no.
No. That was the only one in Boston, right?
Yep.
Ooh.
The team he didn't have to coach.
Yeah, because he had the big three, KG, Paul Pierce, and Ray Allen, right? And Rondo.
Exactly, bro. Yeah, he ain't had to coach them boys. Boys was coaching themselves.
Perk was part of that team too, huh?
Yep.
Damn.
Hey, Chris, I want to ask this before we get off of it. Do you think because of Debo's injury history, they're trying to get out of it?
Hey, bro, that could be a business decision too, because
you're paying him a lot of money. He just got that big extension.
He's very injury prone, bro. He's very injury prone.
Yeah, bro.
That could be to his physicality, though.
When he's on the field, he's damn good. But
right,
how many games he's gonna miss? He's guaranteed to miss 5-6 a season,
bro. Like the conference final game, bro. Like I was just damn near in my head, like, bro. I hope this dude ain't out for the game. Like, come on, bro. The big game we need you in, and you about to go out. We already had lost so many people to injuries that game too. We about to lose one of the biggest offensive weapons too. But it'll be another thing. It's like, well, damn, he's injured again. Like, you know, how many times
it's always something with your boy.
It's like how many times do you keep getting injured? Like, what is it? Could it be he's playing like is it because of his physicality when he's playing? Because we got to keep in mind, Debo does or has led the lead in yards after catch too. You know what I'm saying? So,
16 say rebuild or not, they're gonna still be whipping the Saints' ass.
The Falcons.
I'm sorry, the Falcons' ass. The Falcons' ass.
Jim, what you got in that cup, Jim?
Oh, bro, I got a little Boosie juice. Bruh.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on, dog.
Well, I guess given what we've seen in the NFL, bro, I think we probably set up for one of the most exciting and drama-filled drafts and lead up to that draft, like, you know, the week of or couple of days before or whatnot. I think we're there, bro.
Speaking of the draft, Is that a testament to how bad this running back class is that NFL teams are paying running backs?
I would say yes. There's no real clear cut. There's no Saquon Barkley in this draft. There's no Zeke. There's no Leonard Fournette. They might have a Tony Pollard in this draft.
But like for years, right? Like we just talked about Austin Eckler. He's going to the Commanders. He was trying to get paid for years. And now all of a sudden, all these running backs are getting guaranteed money and contracts. And I think they're doing it because they know that they don't have, like you said, that caliber of player in this draft class. You might have one, but you don't know yet.
Maybe I don't know, man. This running back class is really not nothing to be like hitting on this season. Like, there's
I don't
no
use the term weak, but it's not like damn.
that's the right term.
See this.
As deep as this draft is, the running backs definitely lacking.
I would agree.
They're definitely lacking. Shit. Well, fellas, that's all I got for y'all today.
You know it.
Yeah. Y'all got anything else?
Oh man, shit. Nah, bro. I mean, I got something to say. Y'all know it.
Do your thing.
You ain't clean. You can't get in between. Take
Yes,
them on
sir.
home, Jimbo.
Man,
Hey, bro.
take us on home, bro.
Panthers are the real villains.
Did the oh yeah, bro. Y'all want to do real villains?
Nah, I'm gonna start it off. The Panthers are the real villains because they got my boy thinking that they about to have this miraculous turnaround, bro.
Come
You
on,
could have
bro.
left
Don't be
them.
like that. Don't be like that, bro.
Fan
They build you.
or a Cincinnati fan, bro. You still sticking by them, bro. They pulling the okey doke on you right now, bro. And I ain't having it. They the real
Nah,
villains.
man. Look, the Panthers, they doing what they supposed to do. I'm telling you, they're gonna win 8 games, and they're gonna win anywhere from 8 to 10 games this season, bro.
You know what, Jim. You know what it is. You in the night. You in a club. You done had a few. You see that one. You think she right. And them lights come on.
Man, you didn't compare the Panthers to a 5, really?
Them lights come on, son. You like
To a low grade 6.
they see they making it look sexy for you, son. You got once that makeup come off, then
Hey, Chris, he choosing to stay with Sexy Red when he met a nice professional woman that got her own Miss Independent.
Bro, you gotta chill, bro.
Want the man?
You gotta chill, bro.
Sexy Red, bro. Staying with Sexy Red, bro. It's crazy.
You gotta chill, bro.
he
Y'all gotta
want his
leave Sexy
car-
Red alone, bro. She a mother. She a mother now.
Sexy.
Debo say, "Can I get someone with Jim smoking?" You already are, bro. You a Falcons fan. You been smoking this shit. You been smoking this. God, no. Well, y'all, on that note, your boy's out of here. I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. We'll catch
I
y'all
love
in the
y'all
next one.
boys to death, man. You know what I mean?
Peace, love,
You know
and
what I mean?
happiness. Nah, I mean, peace.